Hey, man. You see those links down there, man? If you click on those links, man, it's going to get you like right over to eddiepepitone.com and all that good stuff, man. Do it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Apocalypse Soon, the only podcast recorded amongst scavenging squirrels and scavenging men looking for reason. Like a nut in life, he's here to show you where they are. He's wearing a hat. He's wearing a great shirt today. Ladies and gentlemen, open up them beautiful peepers for the one and only Pepitone.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, checkmate. You're watching Apocalypse Soon, the podcast with no upside. And we are here, Kev. This is a beautiful LA day / night / Uber Eats / DoorDash / Instacart.
Well, I wanted to get the lighting to be a kind of a slash lighting, like sun / shadow. You know, you'll notice, we're in and out of shadow and sun. And as the podcast moves on, so will the scenery, folks. Like
you do some great work with the positioning of the camera vis-a-vis the sun.
That's right.
You really do.
I got to do it. I stand out here. I look like an insane person a lot of the times because I'll set something up, and I'm also carrying all the chairs and walking around and looking and going like.
You look like someone who needs help.
It is a trip. I have noticed like where the sun is based on the time of year it is, because typically the sun's going down over there. And I've noticed recently, especially as we record later in the day, it seems to go down a little bit further to this side over here.
I'm not even listening. What the hell is going on, my friend?
Shit.
What is going on? I have almost 21 days marijuana free again.
Congratulations.
Well, you know me. I had 9 months, and then I went bonkers for about a week and a half, 2 weeks.
What was bonkers like?
For me?
Yeah, if you had to describe bonkers.
Well, you take the 101 south to the 5 towards Sacramento, when you eventually get to bonkers.
Great club.
Actually, I would go bonkers in the car after driving 5 hours, like San Francisco. You ever driven?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You've driven some long drives.
Oh, yeah. My baby, my little Prius C.
It's a nice.
She needs to rest. It's been a long haul. It is,
Really?
Oh yeah. I mean,
where you been lately, friend?
Well, I just my hubcap flew off. I dented the rim.
You got a new hubcap, didn't you?
I didn't. I had him beat the rim back into shape, and I didn't.
You're one of those guys. Do you wear a T-shirt and a cigarette pack underneath the sleeve?
Oh yeah,
the shoulder sleeve.
I might as well be. I mean, for me, it's more like the novelty of a paid off car that gets 50 miles to the gallon is 50 value.
50 miles to the gallon. How much does it cost to fill the tank?
Dude, right now it's still like 50.
I just paid 72.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's about that. I mean, before the gas went crazy, I mean, I'd get out of there under $30.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's in California. Could you imagine if you lived in bumfuck?
Yeah.
Before this bullshit went on, they were paying like $2.
A lot of people say if they could go back in time, they would kill Hitler.
Yeah.
I'd probably get so sidetracked by the gas prices. If I could go back in time with my Prius, the savings
are nuts. Here at Prius dealership, we're offering a back-in-time sale. Our time machine will take you back, and we guarantee you get 100 miles to the gallon.
We're gonna to 88 here at Prius C and get those deals down to the old times.
Why don't we start with a guided meditation?
Oh, I love it. I'm getting the chills. You just said the words. And as the dogs enjoy life, take another deep breath on a guided meditation with Eddie Pepitone.
All right, everybody. It's a beautiful day here. We particularly don't care what kind of day it is over where you are. You can suck on it. But we are a love meditation center, and that is just humor. We just want to make love the currency by which we do all our transactions with. In other words, if you go into a 7-Eleven and you get a Gatorade, orange, and they want, let's say, $3.50 for it, just say, here's some love. That's the transaction I'm using. Come here, you say to the cashier. Come here, I want to hold you. Sir, you need to pay $3.50. Hey, I said come here. Sir, yes? You need to pay $3.50. Look in my eyes, friend. Look in my eyes. You know, Jesus took care of strangers, and I'm trying to take care of you. Sir, I will call security. Look, you are the only one who needs security. I feel secure. You're insecure. Come here. Come here, sir. Just come here. Sir. Yes? There's a line forming. Oh, I see. So you're not going to take love? All right, here's a 5. Anyway, with your first in-breath now, and I hope you are all in light-fitting clothing so you're not restricted in any way, because this guided meditation is not about restriction. It's about expansion. Do you know that we are all infinite? And do you know how big, how spacious infinity is? Look it up sometime. So what I want you to do is think in terms of expansion, in terms of letting go. The key to life is to let go. Just let go. And I'm not talking, a lot of people, when they're listening to this podcast while they're driving, they let go of the wheel, and that's a no-no. Do not let go of the steering wheel. What I mean is inside your infinite consciousness. We make our, God damn these planes, we make ourselves too small. We make ourselves too small. There are squirrels running around here in the studio. I've been giving them nuts. What's a squirrel thinking, I wonder, today? What is a squirrel thinking over there?
What the hell are these guys doing?
Infinity. Infinity. I'll tell you what's infinite out here. Dogs. Dogs are infinite. They just come at you.
That's real. That's the truth, man.
One by one. Oh, pussy's infinite, though.
You think these two guys are in love?
I don't know.
You think that's why they come out here all the time?
I just like how they try to get into our minds and try to figure out what we're thinking. It's nice that they have a segment about us, and it's nice that the fella in the Robert Graham shirt is throwing us nuts. The other fella just smokes a vape pen. But he's got a new grinder for his weed, and he showed it to Eddie, and it catches the stems and other detritus on the top.
I've been watching these guys for a long time. That was the first time I've seen his eyes light up like that, talking about anything, was that new grinder. Man, he must have it Something's going on with that kid.
Eddie almost has 21 days, but we know where that's going.
Jeez, this
Eddie
guy
feels really good after 3 weeks, and then he's like, I feel good. Why not go on a downward spiral?
Meanwhile, Snoop Dogg over here can't get 21 seconds.
I wonder if Snoop... What a squirrel is thinking. I wonder if Snoop Dogg... And that's the squirrel voice. By the way, folks, I have not forgotten about the guided meditation. It is coming. It is coming. Okay. I guess we gotta... I just wonder if Snoop Dogg is still smoking like he always had. I mean, there has to be repercussions.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's just a front-facing persona or something, or maybe...
I don't know. I think he actually smokes like a fucking lunatic.
Oh, yeah, but he always... He tries to keep it up that he's, like, keeps it real all the time, but it's like...
Keeps it real.
If it's real, I mean, we gotta know it's a major addiction, you know?
We keep it real out here in the park, you know, with the nuts that people throw us. Eddie left us a water. The other guy just kind of... He doesn't do much for us.
He comes out here with his electronics, and...
He does set up the whole thing.
He peed on the tree quite a few times.
Boy, I just wish I were a lion. What a squirrel is thinking. So anyway, now, folks, sorry about that sidetrack, but I am obsessed with squirrels out here. And I'm talking, we last left off, we were talking about infinity. Infinity, spaciousness, and expansion. So with your first in-breath, let go of the things that are holding you back and making you feel small. I'll tell you what's small, Eddie's penis. Ever since he had that operation, it looks like a bug.
Oh, I was thinking, how does he know? But then that Eddie does pee on the tree sometimes, too.
That's right. Sometimes he has to really go bad because he has no control.
The other guy pees out here, he's got no excuse.
And now, folks, just let everything go. All the little things that... I'll tell you what's little.
I feel like you're going back to the same well as before.
The same well?
Yeah, I felt like you're going back to the old small
I wish there was
well.
a well. I wish there was a well here that we could scuttle up and down in. And that way we could get away from the dogs, even though we do climb up trees and they can't get us. I love seeing their frustrated faces. A lot of them have had heart attacks. Here comes one.
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy. All right, folks, that's the last squirrel bit. And now, let's just let go of the little things that keep you restrained, that keep you small, that keep you just thinking about yourself. You're infinite. And this isn't a cliche, I'm saying. This is something to strive for, to see this type of consciousness. You are infinite. You're not just your body. You're not just your physical form. You're much more than your physical form. You're everything. You're everything. And we need to embrace that. So with your first in-breath, let go of the things that keep you small. Like, let go of all your money worries. Let go of all the negativity you get from your neighbors who constantly call you a scumbag who should die. Let go of the fact that you don't think your car is gonna last another week and you need it because your job requires you to drive. And if you lose that car, you will probably wind up in the streets. Let go of that, because one thing I know for sure, when you let go of all your constraints, of all your little worries, even though some would say facing homelessness is a big worry, not me, because I realize I'm infinite and I have infinite possibility. And if we can stay in the place of infinite possibility, even though unions have been broken throughout the country, there's only a couple. We're basically a country now that is the United States. We're a banana republic. There was another quote-unquote assassination attempt made on Darth Marmalade, which is Dana Gould's term for Donald Trump. And the news cycle just goes from assassination attempt to war to pedophilia files, and let that go. Let all of that go. And when I say let it go, I mean let it go. Picture yourself as a river just flowing. And now, with your first out-breath, oh no, that should have been an out-breath letting go. Your in-breath, okay. Folks, we're going to have to stop this guided meditation and go into driving in the rain. I'm sorry, but I screwed up the in-breath and the out-breath. So, Kev, you want to introduce driving in the rain?
Yeah. And now, the continuation of the gig economy noir, Driving in the Rain with Eddie Pepitone.
My God, I hadn't seen rain like this since the last time it rained. It starts as a dribble. It starts pecking away like a little bird, like let's say you have seeds on you, and the bird pecks away, a little finch, a goldfinch or a lesser finch or a house finch. Yes, there is something called a lesser finch. I don't think they're lesser, but that's their categorization. And I'm driving here today in my Uber Eats / Instacart / Uber / Lyft / limo / RIS / bookmobile / bloodmobile. My car is used for anything. I just can't think of it right now. Hospice on wheels, meals on wheels, meals on wheels. I have a lot of friends who deliver meals on wheels, and in a way, I guess that's what I do. Today, I'm delivering a 3-egg omelet with brie cheese melted in with prosciutto and basil. And it comes with 4 slices of baguette and a little side of feta cheese with sliced cucumbers. And I am delivering that today, my own Meals on Wheels. I'm delivering it to downtown Los Angeles as the rain smacks against my car the way an abusive domestic partner will smack their significant other because they cannot get along, because they're insecure. Al, can you turn that up? This is interesting. What, Margaret? What, because he's talking about domestic abuse? I've never touched you.
I know, Al. I know, but you have gotten very close, especially when you're on mushrooms.
What?
When you do mushrooms, Al, you get very close to hitting me.
What? And when I'm on mushrooms, Margaret, I'm seeing into infinity.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. No, you're not. Margaret, your voice almost became my voice there. Did you catch that?
I did, Al. I just want to say you're not the nicest man on mushrooms.
Really? Really, Margaret? Do you want me? You don't want to see me on cocaine, Margaret. You do not.
Stop throwing the squirrels all these nuts, Al, and pay attention.
I wasn't throwing them. Eddie was throwing them.
Yes, but Eddie is our creator. Anyway, Al, turn up the damn podcast.
And the rain kept coming down. It kept coming down like assassination attempts on the president. Darth Marmalade. That fucking moron. Anyway, I had this 3-egg omelet with very thinly sliced cucumbers. And all of a sudden, I saw a truck cut me off. He was just making that noise with his mouth. I knew then and there it was the serial killer who cared too much. Hey, ma'am, I see you got your thumb out. You need a lift?
Yes, I do. I need to go to my cousin's wedding and my car broke down. Are you going as far as Bakersfield?
I'm going to Bakersfield.
You're not lying, are you?
Why would I lie?
I don't know.
Hop on in.
Okay. What, did you just make the sound of the door opening? It just sounds like someone who's congested.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's not a horn. That I saw.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's a hammer with pieces, with blood and pieces of flesh and hair. What the hell? Don't tell me you're a serial killer.
Yeah, I am. Now you just shut up, young lady. We ain't going to Bakersfield. We're going to the woods.
Oh no, do you mind though? Would you mind? I really these days, I need a nicotine patch. I don't want to smoke.
You don't have much time left, ma'am. If I was you, I'd smoke 'em if you got 'em, because I'm about to make you into...
Please, just please, stop for a nicotine patch or a maxi pad, something. There's an AM PM right over there.
All right, look. I understand people need certain things. Now, I'm going to let you go out there, but goddamn, take this air tag. Take the air tag. Now swallow it. Don't just put it in your mouth. Okay? Don't swallow it. Here's a glass of juice.
What is this?
Pineapple mango.
Very good.
Well, I get the best juices for the people I'm going to kill.
All right. I just swallowed the air tag.
Let me look in your mouth. All right. Now you go in and get your nicotine patch.
Okay.
3 hours later. God damn it. The air tag is in the toilet. How the hell did she throw up the air tag? Excuse me, sir, did you see a woman? She was luscious. She had on a green blazer heading to her cousin's wedding. Yes, she went out the back there. About 3 hours ago. Ah, fuck. Why do I keep stopping? They always bullshit me. God damn it. Fuck. If not for beginner's luck, I wouldn't have killed anybody.
Thanks for joining us on another Serial Killer Who Cares on AMC Classics.
The rain started to make the LA River one of the fiercest rivers this country knows. It started raging. The LA River started overflowing its banks. I had to protect this omelet. 3 eggs with brie, 4 slices of baguette, thinly sliced cucumbers. Oh my God. And I had to get it to the leader of the LA Philharmonic Orchestra, who was feeling faint. And if he didn't have this 3-egg omelet, who knows how the concert tonight at the Hollywood Bowl would go. I just kept driving, and the rain would show no mercy. Like God in the Old Testament God. The ferocious God, not the mamsy-wamsy-pamby God of these New Age people who say that God is infinite and that God is just, infinity. No. I'm talking about the God that would smite. That's how this rain, it was punishing rain. It was rain that would punish me the way my father would punish me when I would come home with less than a B- on any of my papers. He would just take a swing at me with something called a hunter's lantern. A hunter's lantern, which is something that you hunt with and you try to get rodents from underneath roots, and he would swing a hunter's lantern, and the rain wouldn't stop. The omelet was starting to look a little wilted as I opened the box, but luckily I saw the conductor of the Philharmonic. He was out in the rain with his baton, and he was waving his baton. He knew, because he has the app, he knew my license plate, and he was waving me over. And I said, "Here's the omelet, champ. Thank you very much." They were all foreign, the Philharmonic conductor. "Thank you very much." Nobody knew where this fellow was from. "Thank you. It's a little wilted." "Yeah, it is. Where you from, pal?" "I'm from, why don't you get my eggs here quicker so they're not wilted? That's where I'm from." "Oh, you're a wise guy." I took off and I skidded into a tree because of the wetness of the rain. My car was no longer operable. I opened the door and I felt a thwack of a baton, a conductor's baton, on the back of my head. I'll tell you where I'm from. I'm from Go Fuck Yourself Boulevard.
Thanks for joining us on another Driving in the Rain with Eddie Pepitone.
Hey, how far in are we?
I'm having trouble with glare right now.
There's no glare right now.
Yeah, we got another probably 10, 12 minutes to go.
10 or 12?
Yeah, I think so. I like to have a little buffer, just in case.
So I don't know if we mentioned the Netflix is a Joke Festival is, you work, not only do you do stand up at the Comedy Store, but you also help out with all kinds of stuff there. Security detail, and they're saying it's going to be a crazy week.
It's going to be wild. So
I'm glad. I hate when it's wild like that.
Yeah, it's going to be a little crazy.
It's getting chilly.
Yeah, it's getting the wind chilling, and the sun goes behind the clouds.
Where's my sweatshirt?
Oh, it's right behind you on the chair.
Son of a bitch.
The squirrel's terrified. But yeah, it's going to be the main hub of the Netflix is a Joke festival, and so there's just going to be a lot going on.
It is the main hub.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense in L.A. The Comedy Store
Yeah.
is definitely the premier club. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I would say the Improv second, and then Laugh Factory,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And then the Hollywood Comedy.
The what?
The Hollywood Comedy. I don't know if you've ever been there. It's a
What
real
the fuck is that?
It's a place, it's just like a very small venue that does like
Yeah.
open mic. They charge people to do open mics there. Hey, buddy.
Yeah. They charge people?
Yeah, it's like a pay-to-play open mic. Hey, pal.
Pay to play open mic.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of those out there.
Is there?
Slotteds. Yeah, you pay $5 and then you get 3
Do you do 'em?
minutes. I hate doing them.
Don't do it.
I don't do them.
You don't need to anymore. You're getting a lot of spots.
Yeah. No, I need to get outside of the Comedy Store a little. I got to be more
That's true.
intentional. About
In
getting
what
out.
way intentional? Man, when you say I have to be more intentional, I think, my God, this guy is a go-getter. My God, this guy.
I'm just self-aware of how
He goes at life tooth and... You go at life hammer and tongue, tooth and nail.
If I don't do it, because my default is very lazy, so I've got to be like, I gotta, because if I'll just float down the river of life, with a joint in my hand and
See,
just,
that's why that's the beauty of pot. Like, you feel like you're floating down a river, but then at some point it turns on you.
Yes.
Oh, no, here's the thing that happens, too, is that life demands things from you. Sometimes I'm floating down the river, and then all of a sudden, Charlotte needs to go out. And I'm like, no!
Yes.
Or something even worse, like a smoke alarm
Yeah.
go off,
9/11.
Have you ever had that 9/11 one time?
Yeah, it's brutal.
I was in that first tower smoking a little marijuana, and I heard a boom. And I'm thinking, this is good stuff, And then the reality I had to deal with that day, just the carnage of 9. The only way I got through it was I had a new grinder.
Well, dude, that'll definitely make you feel good.
You want to tell the folks about your new grinder?
Oh, I got a brand new weed grinder, folks. It's a weed mill, so it has no teeth in it. So it kind of just rolls the nugs around, and then it removes the stems and stuff. It's pretty great. But yeah, I thought my fanny pack got stolen. It was missing for 2 days.
You thought you what?
My fanny pack that has like my old grinder in it. So I bought a new one. And then
I'm on grinder.
But it's a nice little dad gadget. Sometimes you get pumped up. Dude, these guys are having so much fun right now.
They are.
They're living it up.
Dogs. Oh, I've said it too many times, but they're just pure joy, Mm-hmm. They're pure joy. They're like light-fitting clothing.
Yeah.
They're like Lululemon type of clothing.
Yeah, they're like a warm bath.
They're like a warm bath. A lot of metaphors. They're a warm bath.
Oh.
They're also like, when someone massages you with oil and then their finger goes into your ass and you didn't expect it, but you like it. And you were thinking of reporting the gentleman to H&R at the cruise ship, but instead you're like, I don't know if it's the weed or the gummy or the meth, but this feels good. This finger.
This is relaxing. Go, sir, this is all full service here, sir.
I'm still thinking of the people who got referred to this podcast because we said we were a nature podcast because of the tree.
Yeah.
And we were told to, go to Mount Baldy for eagles. And I said to that person, yes, we will. Please refer people. And then they hear me talking about a finger slipping into an ass on a cruise ship massage.
I thought maybe.
Where's the eagle? Where's the eagle on Mount Baldy?
If anybody's expecting that, they were very let down, But we do have squirrels, which is, it's almost.
The squirrels right now, a bunch of dogs just chased them, and
oh yeah, they're hiding.
This
now.
tree's. Oh, there's one. You see him?
Yeah.
I gave him a lot of nuts.
Too many, even.
I don't think so.
No, these guys.
Most
are
of the
squirrels.
set. They what?
They're going to be set for a while.
Most of them have the new map, and they just put the amount of nuts they've had into an app.
You just set the timer, and then you don't touch it. You bury it in the ground. This is what I've been doing.
I'm looking how beautiful this tree is. For some reason,
oh yeah,
it's striking me right now.
21 days sober, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, dude, it is a beautiful, beautiful tree, and I hope it stays here for a long time. I hope they don't cut it down like they did these back here.
The what?
They cut these trees down back here behind us.
Oh, yeah,
and,
folks, you could probably see the stumps. And I don't know why they cut them down,
I don't know either.
They do that a lot here.
Yeah.
And they didn't look like they were dying.
No.
And squirrels used to have a little hole that they would run into.
Yeah. Well, I haven't even seen the crows around here.
The crows today?
Yeah, I haven't seen any crows around today. Maybe it's because we're later in the day.
That's true, but also it might be the cool weather.
Yeah.
Here comes a squirrel. Now, did you use your new map? I hope you did. Little jittery.
I don't know why I had the idea for a sketch of you as a tailor or a cobbler that always is putting together. You have horrible ideas about fashion. So people come to you with clothes ideas, and you always want to make them shorts.
Yeah.
See, I'm not 21 days sober, guys, and that's why. That's how I'm able to come up with these kind of ideas like this. You know what I mean? Like I'm really.
I stopped listening to you when you said cobbler.
Oh, really? Oh, you can't.
Because, you meant a shoe cobbler, and the only way I like cobbler is apple cobbler, peach cobbler.
Oh, yes, dude. Man.
I like a cobbler, and you don't see that. Some diners have it, right?
Yes, dude. I had a family member who would always make peach cobbler in a big cast iron pot that they would put in the fire. And
if you have a little weed before a peach cobbler,
yeah.
There's a tendency to go overboard. I mean, a lot of times if I've had a little weed and somebody takes out a hot peach cobbler with ice cream on the side, I throw away the new map.
A French vanilla.
I bury the new map.
Oh, you just toss it's done. It's over.
Yeah.
That I'll just find myself satisfied, with the peach cobbler.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. And it's usually pretty rich, too. Oh, man. We got to go get peach cobbler.
I'm thinking of that right now.
Dude, last night my wife was exhausted, and I was pretty tired. And I was supposed to go to the Comedy Store to do a set for the potluck. But it's like, you
don't have to do that?
Don't have to do it.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, but we were exhausted. So we just ordered 2 pizzas and a Greek salad.
Sounds good.
And God, man, we kind of pigged out. And
you did?
The Greek salad was amazing.
Were the kids with you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the only way we could justify the 2 pizzas.
Yeah, right.
But it was like a buy one, get one thing for this guy.
Is it that pizzeria you sent me to?
No, no, that's great for sub sandwiches. Giamella's Subs.
Right.
If you're ever in Tahunga, go to Giamella's.
Giamella's Subs.
I love that place. This guy's throwing nuts at us.
Who? Oh, the squirrel?
Yeah,
where is he?
He's right there.
Yo, son of a bitch.
He's right in the middle.
Oh, hi. Hi, guys. There's more nuts for you here.
Look at him. He's listening to you.
There's more nuts. There's more nuts, guys. we got to wrap up the podcast. So, yeah, grab them.
Yeah,
Almonds.
grab some nuts, kid.
There you go.
Grab some nuts.
So, I don't know. I always think we should end on cobbler, whether it be peach, apple.
Absolutely.
I guess apple is the most popular cobbler. But I think peach maybe peach is. I think peach cobbler is the best cobbler.
Peach cobbler is so good. It's great. Well, I mean, peach cobbler is what a great, guys, is a metaphor of like, we're putting this podcast.
It has to do with
the
fascism.
pot.
We're in a fascist fucking government, and fascism comes when corporations take over government, when capitalism when profit motive takes over government. They buy and pay for government. And I know you guys want to talk about peach cobbler and cherry cobbler. And believe me, if I had a little weed, but I'm approaching 21 days.
Yeah.
All right, why don't you wrap her up,
All
big
right, let's
fella?
go and wrap this
before
bad
I
boy up.
start, moaning about how we are under an iron boot of it was a corporate takeover in this country.
Being under something reminds me of like a peach cobbler that's under, the peaches are under the crust.
God.
And just like the oppressive regime, comes down and tries to cool off the warmth and the heat of the society. But we won't let it. We'll keep the heat going, and that's what we do here on Apocalypse. So if you want to support us, go over to EddiePepitone.com, where we got everything associated with Eddie Pepitone. I don't know if that blows your mind at all. It should. EddiePepitone.com. We got tour dates. We got this
Squirrel
podcast.
is just sitting there with the nut in his mouth.
Yeah,
you see the nut?
He's kind of blown away.
He's just sitting there staring at us with the nut in his mouth.
I finally get it. This podcast is for me. That's what they're doing here. They're doing it for me. Go to our Patreon, where you can give us $5 or $20 a month, and for that, we'll get you this podcast the day that it comes out, plus some exclusive stand-up clips from Eddie Pepitone. And where else? We got Instagram. We got all those good things. Go to YouTube and subscribe over there. We're still creeping on 5,000 subscribers, folks. I mean, you guys come along. Come on down. Get on the ground floor of the podcast. It just started 4 years ago.
Thanks for watching and or listening to Apocalypse Soon, the podcast with zero upside.